Hey, what's up guys? Superman18 back with a Jordan video. I have 3 pairs of Jordans for this video, 3 pairs of Bred Jordans for this video, and also in this video I'm going to explain kind of my experiences with 2 sneaker buy sell sites slash apps, StockX and GOAT. I've had experience with them now, both of them now, and so I'll explain a few of the similarities. They're very similar, but a few of the differences as well between the 2 websites slash apps, because they have both. So without wasting too much time, let's get into this first pair of J's. So we got the gold Jordan box here. This one I bought from StockX. So with StockX, you're gonna get a brand new pair of shoes only. On StockX you can only buy and sell dead stock brand new shoes. So this box can come from anywhere. It has this let's focus here, Precio NFS, and I did not pay $2,199 US for this. The cost on this one total was $63. Take a quick guess on what they are. And they are the Jordan 2s. So we take these out for a second. So inside the box here, a couple of things. You have your StockX sticker and then an authentication card, which lets you know that these have been authenticated by StockX themselves and that the shoes are legit. So let's take a look at them. So this is the Jordan 2 in that black and red colorway. It's still brand new. The shoe trees are still in it. We have that Jordan 2 bottom. What's cool is on the Jordan 2s, you can see the size on the sole itself. The back tab that we're all familiar with now because the 32s just came out with this same, taking this design from it. It did still say Nike. So you had this Nike, you had a 23 branding here, and then of course that iconic classic Wings logo. So no Jumpman yet. That didn't appear until the Jordan 3. Got that snakeskin, you know, the Pythons. The full snakeskin shoe is based off of this one. And if you look at the 32s, you can really see the design, where the inspiration comes from for the 32s. So StockX, basically what you do if you're buying something, you'll go on the site and there will be the shoes on the site. You look up whatever shoe you want and there will be an ask price that a buyer asks for the price, or what the buyer is asking for the shoe. And the buyer, on the buyer's end, you can either make a bid, kind of like eBay, make a highest bid, or you can just buy it outright for the price that the seller is asking for. If you are making a bid, if you are just making a bid, the seller can go back and look at that bid and agree to it, or just sit still until the buyer maybe ups that bid and then kind of meet in the middle maybe, or wait until they agree on that one price and then you can buy it. What happens is the shoes are shipped to StockX in Detroit to be authenticated, as you saw, and they put that card in there. It's authenticated and then shipped off to the buyer. It's a really simple process. In terms of buying, or excuse me, in terms of selling, which I've had 3 experiences now selling through StockX, really simple. I bought the shoes for a pretty good deal and then I flipped them. I sold them, made some money off of them. I sent them off to Detroit. I mean, it's easy. The shipping label is already printed off for you. There is a transaction fee. In terms of selling, it's a really easy experience. Everything is all taken care of. You just slap a shipping label on a box, throw the shoes in that box, ship it off to Detroit, and everything is taken care of. About 3 days later, they'll authenticate, send you your money, and send the shoes off to the buyer, and it's really easy. So that's really StockX. So that's the first pair of shoes, the Jordan 2. The second pair we're going to take a look at is these guys right here. You can take a guess based on that box. Another going a little back in time with the kind of a retro style box. What do we have here? We have the Air Jordan 13 Retro in the black, true red, and white. Let's focus. There you go. I don't know what that 04 sticker is from. It's from the seller, or the store that I got them from. Got these, I think 20-25% off or so of the box price. And so there you go. Yep, another Bred shoe, silver box. Let's take a quick look at these. So they are the, let's see if we can get, they are the Jordan 13 in that Bred colorway, and these are beautiful. Everything about this shoe is pretty much perfect on my pair. There are two things here. They have a couple of glue stains on the left shoe, and I think the right shoe, there were a couple of stitches that were a little bit of stitches, but other than that, I mean, you're not going to tell. You really have to look at it under a microscope. I mean, you're looking at it and it looks perfect. These I didn't buy on either StockX or Goat, but these are brand new. Still has the plastic on there, carbon fiber, cat eye, holograms on both here and the sole, white herringbone traction, and that kind of suede material on the lateral, even wraps around the midsole and then to the medial. Nice materials, smooth but tumbled as well. Leather, legit check. XIII or 13 with the Jordan tag on the tongue, Jumpman on the tongue as well. I do have these guys here based on the 13, so you can see kind of the similarities, the paneling and the cat eye. Of course, these are the Jordan 1, they call the Jordan 197 TXTs. Kind of a really quick look at these. Beautiful shoe. All right, we have one more pair of Jordans that I just got literally 5 minutes ago. Literally just picked them up off my doorstep, and these, I have been waiting for these for a very long time. Take a guess now. All right, another different kind of Jordan retro box. This box came really nice, and this one got the Jordan there. Guesses, boom. Air Jordan 12 Retro, black, varsity red. It's interesting, this is varsity red here, and the 13s are true red. All right, so let's get into these. These right here are my Grails. These are the shoes that I have been wanting for a very long time. Quick story. I remember going to a Dick's Sporting Goods back in the day, walking through. It was, man, it was so long ago. It was probably back when they were last released, 2009 or so. I would assume so, but that's when they would have had them at Dick's. But I walked through their store and I saw, I think these and maybe the Cherry Reds, or it was one or the other. And yeah, I just fell in love with the shoe. But you know, ever since I saw them, just the colorway, I'm a very black and red, I'm very into black and red, I should say. There's my favorite color scheme. I'm a fan of the, you know, I'm from Portland, so I'm a fan of Portland Trailblazers, black and red color scheme. But I mean, just black and red. I mean, you can't hate on it ever. But these right here are my Grails. So these I got from Goat, and I already unboxed it. It came wrapped, or in another piece of paper. The whole box came wrapped in another piece of paper, and it had a little Goat, this logo right here, a little Goat sticker on, kind of like a seal on top of that paper. I slid that paper off really nicely, really quick, but I didn't rip it. I didn't rip the paper because it came so nice. But they're based in Los Angeles. Of course, GOAT stands for greatest of all time. Same deal, authentication. So it gets sent to Los Angeles first if you're selling to be authenticated, and then it gets shipped off to the buyer. Now these, I actually bought slightly used. And by the looks of things, I already looked them over. By the looks of things, they were very, very slightly used. On GOAT, you will have seller pictures. So on StockX, the seller, you don't have seller pictures because everything is dead stock. Everything has to be dead stock. On GOAT, you can sell used sneakers, so sellers will post pictures. I took a look at the pictures, and the soles here looked really clean. Everything looked super clean, and getting them in hand. The seller probably only wore these a few times because there's barely anywhere. Still sent the shoe trees in there. A little bit of lint in there. I mean, and I think they did spray some deodorizer in here because I can smell it, but it's not strong at all. So, but I guess thank you to whoever sold these to me. I got herringbone, this massive carbon fiber shank. I'm a huge sucker for carbon fiber too. Of course, the Jordan 12s came with full-length Zoom Air. I can't wait to put these on my feet. Got the lizard embossed print there, and then that tumbled leather, which the materials, the quality on this year's, or excuse me, the 2016, so it would have been last year's, it's very good. It is very good for a Jordan retro. Kind of rope laces, 2-3 on the tongue. Let's see, focus. 2-3 on the tongue, and then quality inspired by the greatest ever. So again, on that GOAT theme, lots of goats happening here. 23. So overall, the GOAT experience, I put the same thing. It's just really the prices. You search for your shoe, you see what the price is, and then the thing with GOAT, there's a couple payment options. You can pay outright, PayPal, whatever, credit card, or you can kind of finance or whatever, make monthly payments. Thumbs up, subscribe, and big thank you to all of you. Go check out weartesters.com. Go check me out on my Instagram at Superman_18, and I hope you have a wonderful day.